Yeah, yeah, that's an interesting one. And I think I'll probably expand on the one that's learn and be curious, because that's
Yeah.
the one that I really resonate with. Because I think as an intern, you have the mindset that you sort of have to know some things going in. And
Mm.
but in reality, I
Yeah.
think it's just all about the mindset. You don't really need to know anything going in. You learn everything along the way. And I think that internship really taught me, like, it really taught me the importance of continuous learning. And even going in as a grad, there's a whole bunch of things to learn on the new role. And so learning and be curious is something I really resonated with. And it's actually
Mm.
one of AWS's 14 leadership principles. So it's kind of the things that we live by day to day and the way we do our work and interact with customers. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's really important for any students who are applying for an intern role, ended up getting in, and might feel a bit of imposter syndrome because they feel like they're not as qualified as other people, for example. But don't let that limit you, because I think the mindset and the attitude is the most important at the end of the day when you become an intern. Yeah, that reminds me why I put it into one of my lessons in the LinkedIn article. Yeah, because I think I was already mentally prepared going in that there's going to be a lot of calls, a lot of video calls to meet the team and to just do my work as an intern as well and get to know other people within the company. But I think the one thing that I wasn't really mentally prepared for is, I guess, the kind of like in my company, people just call it like the water cooler conversations, where you meet people just when you're kind of walking around getting a drink. I sort of didn't have that as an intern when I was interning like during the pandemic. I think that was one thing that I really had to keep in consideration when it
Yeah.
came to my 6 month internship. And because of that, because I couldn't have those casual conversations and meet people randomly, I kind of had to create those opportunities by myself by organizing 30-minute catch-ups with just random people in the company that I thought were really interesting. And I really wanted to hear their career journey and sort of their like how they got to where they are now in AWS. So I guess that would be an advice I have for students. Even right now, when restrictions are kind of settling down and people are going back to the office, it's still important to book in those 30-minute time slots